Hey sis, how do you survive after infidelity? And the first thing you must realize is number one, your husband stepping out of the marriage does not define you as a woman. And it does not mean this is the end of your world. Sometimes infidelity happens and then we just think, oh my gosh, this is the end. It now becomes who you are and defines and creates and turns into your world. Meaning you're constantly thinking about it. You're constantly worried about it. You're constantly wondering what the future holds for you. You have to understand, do not allow this to define you. You will survive if you walk in your power. If you turn into the victim, then of course you're not going to survive because you're going to be nursing your wounds. You're not going to be intentional about your healing. You're not going to be intentional about creating boundaries. You're not going to be intentional about taking the steps needed to protect you from future pain. So first of all, how will you survive infidelity? You will. You will survive because you will walk in your power. You will walk in your truth. First of all, reconnecting with God. You need to heal. You need to focus and be intentional about healing mentally and emotionally. Getting off that emotional roller coaster where you're nursing and rehearsing what has happened to you. Get off that roller coaster. Okay? So that's number one. Healing is necessary. Two, create boundaries. If you decide to stay with your husband, you need to create intentional boundaries that will protect you from future pain. Get coaching for yourself as an individual. Get coaching or your husband needs to get some kind of counseling, some kind of therapy to figure out why he's doing what he's doing. So you need coaching for yourself and then coaching as a couple. And I always encourage women to get a separate coach, get a separate therapist where you're seeking professional help. Do not allow your marriage coach to be the same as the coach that you have for one-on-one. So one, you need to be able to speak your truth freely without judgment. And that's why you need someone one-on-one that you can speak to when you're not with your husband. Because sometimes when you're with your husband, you're guarding your words because you don't want to create an argument. You don't want to push him away. You don't want to frustrate him more. You're still kind of walking on eggshells, and we don't want you to walk on eggshells. You need to be able to speak your truth and say all the things that you want to say that you would not say in front of your husband because you're working on rebuilding the marriage also, okay? But you want the freedom to heal and deal with your emotions. So walk in your power. This is not the end. This will not destroy you. You are still an amazing woman. You're still an amazing wife. And there are greater days ahead of you. This does not define who you will be for the next 5, 10, or 15 years. It doesn't even have to define who you're going to be for the next 5, 10, or 15 days. Okay? Walk in your truth. Be intentional about healing. Surround yourself with women who will support you and pray for you. Get with your mentor when you're having those moments where you're not able to get to your coach, where you can just contact your mentor and let them pray you through this. Let them talk you through this to get you off the ledge. But honey, do not allow this to define who you become. All right, sis? You've got the power. You've got the strength. This too shall pass. You will not fall short. You will not become a broken woman and stay that way because of this, okay? Walk in your power. Own your voice. Speak your truth. All right, sis? Hope this helps. If you need help with this, click the link in my bio or DM the word mentorship. I would love to help you. I have a one-on-one program that's created for women who have experienced infidelity and are working on their inner healing mentally and emotionally. All right. It's called Heal to Love. All right. Love you. Once again, this is Rachel Hollins with Connecting Love and Marriage. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.